Good morning, everyone, or afternoon. I welcome you today as we talk about authenticity. This is a subject that has really come in for me for the last year or two. It was something that I was really putting forth in for myself in the last year as not this last year, but the last year of my as I mastered for light worker. And the reason why this was so important to me is because authenticity is something that it, it's something that we kind of struggle with as we're kind of opening up into our authentic self, and really we're creating a space for ourselves, um, whether it's online or even in our like day-to-day life, just in a day-to-day life, creating a space where we can be authentic with our spirituality is a big deal. Or at least it was for me. um, as I started to peel back those different layers of, those beliefs that I'd had since birth, or, around me with all of the different people I'd been around. Let's go back. Every time we are around anyone, anytime we interact with people, we can, and whether we are talking or it's a nonverbal communication, we can pick up their beliefs. So that's why releasing judgment can be so powerful, because by releasing judgment and offering a sense of love and divine love into the environment is so beautiful, because we then can open up a place where we offer healing and growth and release those beliefs that we have been encoded with for multiple lifetimes. And some of those lifetimes, it's like we have had it from, so it's like entrenched because our mother and our father have had it. The different aspects of society has it. Our grandparents have had it. So, and it's not necessarily, they don't mean to do it in a bad way or anything. It's just part of our society. And some of those beliefs could probably be really good beliefs, and some of them are not necessarily the best. But that is where, when we go back to our authentic self and we go in, we choose which ones we align with and which ones we don't. So as we connect on a heart level, and we open our space on a heart level, we open the line between our head, our mind and our heart, and we clear this pillar, our light, and then we open the ability to expand and have this beautiful avenue where we get to choose what of those beliefs and what of those values do we want to keep, and which ones no longer serve because maybe they were instilled 100 years ago or 200 years ago. And then we can release them, but give love to them, understanding maybe they were there because they served a purpose at that point in time. They were very important at that point in time because they made a lot of sense at that point in time with what was going on. But now they no longer do with what values and what you are doing. And you can say, okay, I honor that. I love that we have gone through this process. And now, because you have given yourself that light and that love, you can give that honor to that aspect. And so we go through and we can look at different aspects and see that. Now, it's what's so beautiful as the people we spend time with affect our codes. Everyone has our own our own blueprint. So in connected with our own pillar of light, we have a beautiful blueprint. Just like our genetic codes, we have a blueprint stamped into that. So when we connect with like Archangel Michael, we can connect automatically. Some people feel his energy, some people can see him, some people can, feel, or, some people can uh, connect, or, you can see, feel his wings, it's all kinds of things. But what it is he has a very distinct blueprint. Same thing with Jesus or Mother Mary or Buddha. Every one of them has a very distinct blueprint. Well, so do we. And as we connect with these beautiful divine beings, our blueprints change as they connect with theirs. Now, when we connect with other people, it's the same way. It's the same way. So as we connect with all these different people, that's why they say the 5 people you spend the most time with affect you, have the most effect on you. That's why, because it's going to affect your energy. It's going to, if one of those 5 people is always complaining or something, then that might affect you and you might start complaining all the time. So what does that have to do with your authenticity, right? Well, what it has to do with your authenticity is this, believe it or not, connects with that affects your blueprint. So when you go in and you align, when you go in and you're connecting, then you can go in and you can connect with Source and Mother Gaia. And through activations, you can use these ascension masters and these angels to clear your energy and release what no longer serves, and and activate your own. We activate your blueprint, but we can also raise your vibrational energy and bring in new energy into your blueprint. But then there's also other ways of doing this. Through the activations, we can release like those belief systems that you release those, because I'm just holding space. You choose which belief systems are no longer connected, and we connect with these different ascension masters and spiritual leaders, your karmic board, your Source, Mother Gaia, all these beautiful assisted, beautiful beings to assist us. And then they connect to release those things with and open up your blueprint. So it opens and it just sparkles, it dazzles. And that's when your light shines and you have the ability to just become your authentic being. And as this happens, then it's like the ability to speak your truth, the ability to feel confident, the ability to to manifest, the ability to go forward and do the things that you have always dreamed of doing, or even seeing new ideas opens up because you are activating your own blueprint. And you also see your own gifts more as well. It's a beautiful thing because what it is you are becoming more and more your true essence, the essence that you have been since before you were born, and when the essence you are when you're with Source. That is our authentic self. It's the essence we are as our higher being. So that is that essence when we can strip all that, um, all those things from society away, and we can just be who we are when we connect with Mother Gaia and Source, when we connect with our angels, and we can just be. And as we can be that person or that soul, and then shine that into other, into the world, into the here and now, that is when we truly become our light, our shining light, our authentic light. And that is what we truly need for as many of us right now as possible, because that's what raises the vibrational energy of our earth and brings us into the new earth, is that authentic self coming in. Is because as many of us raising into that authentic being, that is the most beautiful aspect. Because when we were in Atlantis, golden Atlantis, when we were in Lemuria, when we were in the higher aspects of Egypt, that's what we were. We were our authentic self. And that is what I see us going back to, our authentic self, the self where we are our highest heart, where we connect with Source, with Mother Gaia, and our spiritual team all naturally. And we release all that is not, because we are just of love at that vibration. So that is truly the most beautiful aspect. And we don't worry about anything else, because when we're with Source, when we're with Mother Gaia, they love us just how we are. And they accept us just how we are. And that is exactly how we are, we are, we are to be, to feel that total acceptance and love, because anything else is not of Source and Mother Gaia. And we should just release that, because it's just silliness. So I send you so much love, and you have a wonderful day. And I give you so many blessings. Have a wonderful day.